Aloha. What's up? I look so comfy today, don't I? I am, and I also just went swimming. I jumped in my mom's pool, literally jumped in, like paddled around for 10 seconds and jumped out, and that's all I needed. What's up, though? How are you? I hope you're doing well. So today, first of all, I gotta tell you, I'm just gonna start recording and then going over some stuff, but I'm gonna have to stop it pretty soon because I left my scooter at my mom's house. So she's on her way back here with it, so I have to go meet her downstairs to pick it up. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna definitely do a little bit of yoga today. I think that's just gonna be a new thing. Like, that'll be our warm-up for like half of the classes because I just love it. And I think that you guys do too. And you never would think that you would, but like it's a stretch while you're doing movements that are similar to dancing. You know what I mean? So it's like a rhythmic stretch, which is fun. It's like Zumba, but straighter, you know? Okay. With that being said, I do want to go over a couple things. Yeah. So today, remember what we did last week. So again, warrior one, bent front knee, back leg is turned out just a little bit, just enough to get your heel all the way down. My legs aren't open wide like this, and they're not on a tightrope either. So you're just kind of hanging out like this, okay? Hips are front, not to the side. Warrior two, hips are to the side. Gotta adjust my feet a little bit so you kind of are on that tightrope that I was just talking about. Front knee is bent still. Here's it sideways, and your gaze is forward. And then, of course, warrior three is like basically starting at warrior one and then making a T with your leg. Hands are in many different places. I know I told you about chaturanga, which is basically when you go from plank to the ground and then lift your chest for upward dog and then press back to downward dog. That whole movement from the lower down, chaturanga is basically the lower down, okay? Chaturanga is like, all right, it's like a refresh, like we're done with that set of moves. Now we're gonna chaturanga and finish it off so we're ready for the next one. Does that make sense? So like we do like a warrior one into a two, we do a flow, a vinyasa is what that's called. It's basically a sequence of moves, poses. So that's a chaturanga. But a sun salute is, I know I showed you this in the other video, the one that I did on Tuesday, but if you didn't see that for some reason, or just for a refresher course, a sun salute, again, don't like that name, but that's just what it's called, is when we're at the top of the mat, technically, we reach up, take a flat back, inhale part way up, exhale, plant the palms, and step back to chaturanga, inhales up dog, and exhales down dog. Okay, so that's that whole entire thing. And actually, it really starts from down dog. When we inhale to our tippy toes, exhale, bend the knees, inhale, step to the front, and inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, okay? Something that I think we should work on today, this is just an option. I'm gonna start teaching you variations for modifications and stuff like that. So the very most basic part of that sun salute is like what we've been doing, which is step up to the mat, flat back, okay? But you also have the option to hop up. The reason for the hop, before I show you, is because you also then step way beyond that, like years down the road, is to pop up into a handstand. So I'll show you what the jump looks like, the little hop. So again, I'm in down dog. I inhale to my tippy toes, exhale, bend my knees, and then instead of stepping my feet up, I'm gonna hop and land right between my hands. Inhale to a flat back, exhale, forward fold, inhale, stand up, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so again, you wanna try and kind of like, it's often called a float because you're jumping and trying to like stay in the air, because again, picture me doing, so it's like I would basically be jumping up into a handstand, and then I land right here, and then inhale, and then exhale. I wish I could do it to show you. I used to be able to, I think. Not anymore. Probably gonna have to stop right here and then run downstairs. I'll show you one more thing though, because the same thing going backwards. Same thing when we step back to plank and then chaturanga. So we're here, inhale up, exhale down. Now, instead of step, hold your plank and lower, you are going to jump to the bottom of your plank, bottom of your chaturanga. So you're gonna jump back, and what we wanna do, same as before, when we do chaturanga, we don't go our chest doesn't rest on the ground, right? So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So my palms are planted, I'm gonna jump back and I'm gonna hopefully land just above the ground. So I go, and then inhale up. Does that make sense? So I'm like hovering. Again, that can be a handstand transition as well. So you're here, and instead of hopping up and back, people can hop up into a handstand. And then land like that. It's kind of ungraceful and weird, but that's what you do. So I want us to try and do that today. So when we're doing our vinyasas, our sun salutes, which we will be doing, try and do hop ups, hop backs. Okay, I gotta stop the video and go get my scooter. I'll be right back. Okay, so anywho's, so again, jump up, jump back for chaturanga. So you'll hear me say that, I'll walk you through it. We might do one where we walk up and walk back, but they're probably gonna be jumps for the most part. Okay, another new pose to add on today. Okay, let's see, how am I gonna get into it? Say we're in Warrior 3. You can get into this pose a lot of ways, but so I'm in Warrior 3. This pose is called half moon pose. Tell me if you can understand why. So basically what you're gonna do, reach down and touch the ground, and then open up your hips and bring your arm and leg up. The same arm, same leg, so it's not opposite. This is a pose too, actually. This is one, but that's twisting. So just regular half moon. Variations of this. Again, this is it from the side. It's hard to turn into that. My foot is flexed, pointed straight in front, arm is up. I can look up at my hand if I really want to test my balance. It's really tiring on my leg. So that's one option. So half moon is arm down, arm up, period. A variation is looking up. Another variation is looking down, but picking up the bottom hand. And the last variation, or one more variation, is kicking into the back leg. And the final expression is kicking up into the back leg, like I was just doing, with this hand lifted. So you're balancing like this, but sideways. And maybe your gaze is even up. That would be really challenging, okay? So that's half moon. We're probably gonna put that in our movements. Yeah, trying to think if there's any others that I really even wanna add today. They might come up, and if they do, and I don't talk you through it, then I will do it at the end, because I cannot think of any right now. So, let's get my handy dandy yoga playlist. Yoga music, bam. I'm gonna put my hair back too. Child's pose. So go ahead and get to a child's pose. So feet together, knees out to the side, reaching forward, forehead down. Start to breathe deeply. And again, thinking about setting up your rhythm for your class. Because our movements go with our breath. When we reach up, generally that's an inhale. And when you exhale, it's generally a downward motion. So checking in. forward to meet your hands. So it's basically an upward dog at this point, okay? And just kind of hang out here. We're not doing a full upward dog where my legs are off the ground. We're just getting into that lower back. So just do whatever you gotta do some head rolls. And then open your knees wide and press back to that child's pose. Tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come back to neutral, walk the hands up. Dip the hips. Exhale, child's pose. Thighs up off the ground. Tops of the feet are off on the ground. And exhale, go ahead and press back to that child's pose. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Full upward dog. And this time, instead of exhaling the child's pose, we'll go to downward dog. To a plank pose. Hold here for 2 breaths. On your exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, the right toes up. Exhale, step it through to a lunge. Inhale, raise your arms. Then back knee is straight. Tie up on the back to the toes. And exhale, hands down. Chaturanga. Maybe keep that foot raised arms, chaturanga. Stay in your down dog. That is a horrible noise, sorry. So you're in down dog. Inhale the right toes up. Exhale, step it through to that lunge again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round the back heel, so we're in warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, open warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reverse. Rebend the knee. Same thing. Reach back, reach up and back. Straighten the knee. Inhale back. Exhale, warrior two. as you make your way back. Warrior two. Let's straighten both legs. Turn these toes in together. And we're going to take a flat back forward fold all the way down. And walk it to your right foot. Turn those toes out again. Bend into the knee. Come back up to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, chaturanga. Try and keep that right foot lifted off the ground as you chaturanga. Inhale, left toes out. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, make that bind, stretching from your fingers to your crown. Next inhale, warrior three. Open the arms. Hands to the ground, standing L. Inhale, right fingertips up in the air. Opening up the hips. Again, we're going to land on an exhale in warrior two. Straighten both legs, turn the toes in to meet each other. Exhale, flat back all the way down. The fingers to the left toes, turn them out, come to that lunge. Chatter, never mind, warrior two, sorry. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Keep those toes lifted if you can. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's walk the hands back to meet your feet. We're going to try a different kind of forward fold. Pick up your toes. Literally step on your palms. You want your toes to meet your wrists. And then inhale with a flat back. Exhale, fold elbows out to the sides. Let's walk it back out to a plank. Lower to chaturanga. And just roll over onto your back. Grab your knees. We'll come up to a seated forward fold. Now I'm going to lay back down, keeping these legs straight. Check this out. You're going to bring them up and over, lift the hips up, and up and over your head. You can also do it's kind of playtime with your legs, so go ahead and see what happens when you swim away. That's what it feels like. And then ever so slowly, start to unravel one vertebrae at a time. All the way out to your back. Let's just go ahead and take a nice twist. So just cross the right leg over. Pull it behind you because that feels nice. My phone still is having issues with storage. Whatever we were just doing was accurate. That was the end of it. So if you need to take a Shavasana, now's the time to do that. So if you just want to kind of hang out for a few minutes, please get back up within 2 minutes. Don't take longer than that because we got work to do. As I was saying, oh my gosh, sorry guys, this is a nightmare right now. Jeez. We added on some gente last week. That was really fun. You guys helped me choreograph. You helped me so hard. So we're just gonna play the music and see what we remember and go over anything we need to go over. So let's do it.
El ritmo que llevamos en la cabeza y empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a toda mi gente se mueve. Y al ritmo como los tiene, hago música que entretiene. El mundo nos quiere, me quiere. Y toda mi gente se mueve. Y al ritmo como los tiene, hago música que entretiene. Mi música los tiene fuerte bailando y se baila así. Seguimos elevando y seguimos rompiendo aquí. Esta fiesta no tiene fin. Botellas para arriba, sí. Los tengo bailando, rompiendo y yo sigo ahí. Y seguimos rompiendo aquí. Esta fiesta no tiene fin. Botellas para arriba, sí. Los tengo bailando, rompiendo. ¿Y dónde está mi gigante? Mejor escuchen la gente. ¿Y dónde está mi gigante? Say, yeah, yeah, yeah. 2, 3, luego.
That'll be fun to finish, but okay, let's totally go over that because I messed up. So, I did mess up on the beginning. Just pretend I didn't because you guys know it better than me at this point, I'm guessing. So we got schema, remember, or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds like that. So like shima, I don't know. And 1, 2, and then shoulder. We swoop it to the right, swoop it to the left, step with the right, kick with the left, land, heels. Again, 6, 7, and shima, da, 5, 6, 7, 8, slam it to the right, slam it to the left, step, kick, step, up, down. Okay, sorry, up, down, forgot. Then we just bring that front foot, the foot that's closest to the ears, the front, that's my left foot. It's going front, 2, 3, 4, then we do it the other way, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's the stomp things. So I guess we do the left foot first. So it's stomp, and stomp, and stomp, and stomp, and heel, and we definitely did the stomps with the right foot because I remember doing the heels this way. Anyway, so we just did 5, 6, 7, 8, and we stomp, and stomp, and stomp, and stomp, then we go left heel, right heel push, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then this part goes 1, 2, 3, 4,